want to be a race car driver. This is kind of an introduction video to explain the plan overall. So first off, there's not really a defined path to becoming a race car driver. I mean, you can go into karting and stuff like that, but you know, at this stage or where I'm at and what's available to me, there's no defined path. Different people do it in different ways. The plan comes from it's kind of inspired by like the drifting community. You build your own car, you just start going to events, you have fun, you enjoy the whole process, you kind of see where it leads, because the goal really is not to becoming a professional race car driver, is walking that path and enjoying what that brings. To me, it looks like the most fun way of doing it. And this has always been really appealing to me. I always fix my own cars, or at least try to, and it seems like, you know, a nice learning experience, even just in the garage. So not driving, I plan to enjoy that part as well, and that kind of meets what's available to me in terms of cost. That said, the car of choice to start, the platform of choice to start this was the e36. There's a bunch of different platforms I could have, but rear-wheel drive, there's not that many options. I'm in Portugal. Sports cars and like anything that's a little different starts to jump up in price. So like it was either a front-wheel drive thing like a Honda Civic, or I don't know, there's a bunch of good platforms to do this, but I've been driving front-wheel drive cars, you know, that's pretty much all I've driven, and so I wanted to go with something different. The e36 really was the car that fit that description. It's a 318IS, you know, it's a 4-cylinder, 140 something horsepower, probably a little less right now. Well, it's the one that I felt would make me the most happy. What other reasons really trump that? The idea is to start kind of toga driving, in the sense of like mountain roads. Then hopefully some track days. It will be fairly easy as long as the car remains fairly street legal. I think that's doable. And then hopefully start competing. Usually need things like a roll cage and a couple of other things that kind of make the car not so street legal, at least in this country, which that's a whole conversation. So not sure how I'm gonna cross that bridge, but I'll figure it out once I get there. The main goal, the immediate goal, is to get this car, I'm not gonna say roadworthy, because it kind of is already, but not really. It's like the brakes are shot, there's no pads left, the discs are in really bad shape, some tires are bald. I haven't changed the oil or anything, I got it very recently, and I plan on driving the car as I fix it or improve it, or else I'll lose motivation. Hopefully I'll get it good enough for the track by the warm season, kind of by summer. That's when all the cool events are. About the car itself, it's a piece of trash. Everything needs to kind of be messed with. Really seeing how things are, you know, brake line, anything that's like important for safety of the car, it's going to be checked. Spark plugs as well. I guess I should explain where YouTube kind of comes into all of this. Being inspired by a lot of content creators feels like something I would enjoy as well. Other process that I want to enjoy, that the creative part, and also accountability. I'll have to stick to a schedule, kind of doing YouTube and social media, or like documenting this process, and having to post every 2 weeks, for example, would really help me not let time go by and take like 3 months to do the breaks. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you stick around.